Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to make a video today talking to you guys a little bit about Strava and KOM hunting and how this can hurt your performance on the bike. Now, I can't imagine anybody in today's world who's a serious cyclist doesn't know what Strava is, but basically what Strava is it's a platform, it's a software platform where you can basically use your phone or your Garmin to basically track your rides and organize your rides. And there's a thing on Strava called segments, or portions of roads, where you can have like a leaderboard and the fastest person to ever have gone through this segment. And it's a great way to push yourself on the bike and to see kind of where you stack up against local riders. It's a great thing when it's used appropriately, but it can be dangerous. And why I say that is because, and this happened to me, in my first couple of years of cycling, is I was honestly getting kind of obsessed with, Strava KOM hunting. I wanted to have the fastest time up every damn hill in the area. And I would go out day after day after day, and I would, basically go out KOM hunting. I'd go out there and target these sections of hills or these portions of courses where I thought I could be fast, and I would just hose myself trying to get the new KOM time for Strava. And I tell you what, that hurt me big time, because every day I was going out there and doing super high intensity work, and I was plateauing, and I had chronic fatigue issues going on. I was never letting myself recover appropriately. And I think a lot of people, I think a lot of people out there have that problem with, KOM hunting and, pushing themselves too hard day in and day out. So, and it can be hard, when you're out on a training ride and you're coming to a hill and you think you're a strong rider and you really think you can be the fastest guy at that hill, and your KOM got beat last week by the guy down the road, and you want to go out there and take it back. So, it can be very hard to hold back and not chase down those KOMs. And I've got a hill near me. I've actually gotten a couple of guys at work have actually kind of razzed me a little bit this year so far, because again, last year when I was so addicted to this KOM hunting, I talked about this KOM I wanted to get back, all the time. And of course, the guys at work now keep asking me, "Hey, did you get back your KOM on that road?" And I keep, telling them I haven't even tried yet this year. And of course, they're kind of egging me, saying, you just can't get it back. You can't beat that guy, blah, blah, blah. But I haven't even tried to get back that KOM yet this year, because I know that it's not going to help me in my training, because like I said, I have been doing a lot of racing this year, and I need to limit my high intensity intervals when I'm out training. And how I'm doing that, I'm not even thinking about Strava KOMs. I could care less about this KOM. That's not what's going to be good for me to continue to improve on the bike and to get faster. So I haven't even targeted this KOM. I mean, I would like to get it back, honestly, but I haven't even tried it because it's dangerous. Okay, Strava KOM hunting, like I said, I just think too many riders out there get, like addicted, or they don't know enough, and they just cannot resist going out there and chasing down those Strava KOMs. So, like I said, it's a good thing. Strava is a great way to track your rides. It's a great way to organize your rides, to see how you're doing, to track your progress. But it can be dangerous, and it can be dangerous if you, allow yourself to fall into that trap of going out every day, or, even just multiple times a week, going out and trying to chase down KOMs. I mean, yeah, guys, it's fun to be the KOM. It's a great, it's a good thing to be the KOM on a particular hill, especially if it's a, a popular segment ridden by a lot of guys, by a lot of riders. Yeah, it's cool and all, but I don't know, I think it can be dangerous, and I just kind of wanted to make this little video, just kind of explaining to you guys, the pitfalls that I was falling into with KOM hunting, how I think it hurt me on the bike ultimately. And like I said, I've kind of gotten past that now. I'm a stronger rider today than I was last year when I was kind of going back and forth with this guy on this KOM hill. Pretty much what was happening is, for about a month, I'd go out there, would beat him. He'd go out 2 days later, would beat me. I'd go out there a day later, beat him. So we were kind of like jostling back and forth for this KOM. And this guy has it now by like 20 seconds on me. And like I said, honestly, I feel like I'm significantly stronger this year. I feel like I could give it a real good run I feel like I could give him a real good run for his money, if not probably take it back. But I haven't even tried it this year because it's not going to help me on the bike, guys. It's not going to help me get faster. It's not going to help me in my training. All that's going to do is help me get further behind the 8 ball and not improve as a cyclist. So, like I said, I'll probably go out there and, try it one of these days, but I'm going to do it when it lines up in my training plan, in my training plan where I don't have any big races coming up. I'll go out there and I'll try to do it, but I'm going to do it when it's conducive for my training. And the biggest thing I want to stress in this video is, I'm not saying don't go out and don't go chasing KOMs. I think it's a good thing if it matches, if it's in line with your training plan, with what you got going on the bike. Where I think it's dangerous is if you're going out there every single day of the week, or 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and you're chasing KOMs, especially if you're doing races. If you're doing races, I guess if you're not racing, it's no big deal. But if you're doing races and you're targeting, events and you have goals, you really have to limit, your high intensity training, your high intensity work when you're in training. And one of the biggest pitfalls or biggest detriments to good training when you're outside of your racing, when you're outside of your races, is to get into this, trap of KOM hunting. So it's just something I've been avoiding. I think I'm better off for it, and I just kind of wanted to make this video, just kind of talking to you guys a little bit about this. Let me know your guys' opinions down below. What's your thoughts on this whole Strava KOM hunting thing? Is it good or is it bad? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Like I said, I'm not claiming to be any kind of an expert here. Just letting you guys know my opinions on it. Let me know what you guys think. As always, I really appreciate all the support in the channel, guys. You guys are awesome. And I look forward to seeing you guys right back here in my next video.